There are calls tonight for improvements in the way doctors who are pregnant or new mothers are treated in the workplace. The Physicians Health Program says the medical culture puts job first, motherhood second. Ironic that those entrusted with the health of others can't seem to get the same level of concern for their own well-being. And as Sophie Louis reports, if left unchanged, it could impact all of us.
Playing doctor comes naturally in the Kazoris household. Mom Kelsey is a family medicine resident who, on top of her parenting duties, logs incredible hours at work each week.
I'm usually working 70, 80 hours a week and on call a lot at the hospital. So to try and fit in time to make sure I'm spending lots of time with William, it's difficult.
Her time is rarely her own. The pager sees to that. And Dad Mike is just as busy, simultaneously pursuing his MD and his PhD. Suffice it to say, their schedules are fluid.
Our calendars it's a fine art to balance our schedules.
That juggling act for physician parents, particularly mothers, is becoming a big concern in the medical profession. Within a few years, 70% of family doctors will be women, which has prompted the Physician Health Program to release this report on the challenges they face when they're pregnant and in those first few years of parenthood.
Being a doctor is actually quite physically strenuous, so having to do chest compressions and having to run around, you're often exposed to patients who might be violent. You're exposed to a number of toxic exposures such as chemicals, drugs, radiation for x-rays. You have long working hours, you're standing on your feet a lot.
Kelsey herself worked about 70 hours a week until she was 6 months along. That's when she cut back to 60 hours a week. And her story really isn't unique.
It's very difficult, I think, for pregnant residents and other physicians to ask for special treatment. So I'd say the majority of us don't. We just, try and be superwoman and keep going.
There's a culture of putting your patient's needs before your own. And so if you need to sleep or need to get a snack or something like that, it's seen as a sign of weakness.
And with a chronic shortage of doctors in BC, there's a push on to change that culture so that medicine and motherhood nurture each other.
We had a long day. It's important to take care of the health of the physicians in this province. They're the people that are providing health care, and it's important that we look after them as well, so that they can be providing health care in this already strapped system. Night, night.
And in other health news tonight, a new Italian study